Hi everyone, it's Carrie. We are at Walmart today. This location is off Sand Lake, Turkey Lake Road area off I-4 in Orlando. So if you've gone to Universal Studios, that's kind of the closest Walmart to where that's going to be. We're going to check out all the new things. We're looking for Christmas, a little bit of home decor. Right up front, we had some really fun baking supplies. I love the patterns on the spatulas here. That was a really good deal for $2. Oh, check these out. The little whisk. It has a little gingerbread man inside, and this one has a Christmas tree. I love that. And then we've got all the different metal little spatulas, pie servers, icing spatulas. You've got some cookie cutters in here. So that one is a 4-pack. There's some bowls down below. That's the same one we just looked at. Oh, we've got some little mitten tongs. Those are fun. Gingerbread measuring. Oh, I love that. So we've got the measuring cups and the spoons. These are little silicone trivets. And then down below, after we get some little things that flipped off here, we've got some peppermint. Those were bag clips. But these are silicone, so you can like set a hot pan on top of that, not ruin a table countertop. Those are pretty fun. If you are new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, everyone. You will see this Walmart's a little bit different than most Walmarts. It had a huge theme park section, but also my Walmart near my house does not have any of this. Do your Walmarts have this kind of little setup and idea on how to decorate? So we've got some barware, some different candle holders, some flatware. Let's see what else we have here. And we're going to check out some dishes, but I'm going to check that out at the end on our way back out of the store. The aisle was a little bit busy, but I do want to go back because they had some new patterns. Little decorative bowls there. We've got some flatware, $25 for the gold. $25 for that. I'm not sure that's the right tray for that. Maybe that is $25. I'm not sure that's $25. That feels a little expensive, even for Walmart standards. These are iron. Those are a little bit on the heavy side, which is nice. Taper holders. The taller ones are $14, shorter ones are $11. And then just a real quick reminder, we're still going to do the giveaway once the channel hits 10,000 subscribers. We're almost there. I'll have the details for how we're going to do the giveaway. You do have to be a subscriber, and you do have to be inside the United States. Those are the requirements for that. Once we hit 10,000, then I will let you know how we're going to do the giveaway. Oh my goodness. If you know Elf on a Shelf, do you know Snoop on the Stoop? I have never seen this before. Okay, I don't need this, but I need this. I literally don't need this. Oh my goodness. I want that. That's a want. $25. I think that is amazing. Do your Walmarts have a Snoop on a Stoop? Oh my goodness. We've got some really fun Christmas pillows back here too. That one's pretty. It's got little bows. We've got our dogs. All of the pillows in here, these came in right about $14. It said 34 cents, but just round it up. Say $14.50 by the time you factor in some little tax and stuff in there, depending on the tax in your area. I like that Mary pillow up top. And Dolly Parton has her whole little section here too of Christmas items. What is going on? All right, $10.50. You can have the Dolly Parton Christmas hat or the high heel stocking. Oh my gosh, that's so $14.88 for that one. And then for the pink fuzzy one, also $14.88. And then there's a pink fuzzy hat. Yeah, my Walmart over by my house does not have any of these items. It's also a little bit of a smaller store. This store is huge. 'Tis the season to be Dolly. There is the guitar. So that is glass, as is her little iconic jacket right there. That's also glass. I love this. It's a little book that says, "What would Dolly do?" for a journal. Deck the halls with songs of Dolly. Oh, that's cute. Snow, no way. Y'all, it says Snowlean. Snowlean's from the Jolene song, get it? Oh my goodness. There's a really pretty throw blanket down here. She even has, oh, that's little stained glass. That's really cute. Water globes. Wrapping paper. Does your store have all of this? That's really cute, the Christmas one. I saw Dolly kissing Santa Claus. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. Then here's the Snoop on a Stoop over here also. Hold on. I think we have Martha. Okay, we're going to get to this in a second. What? We have gift bags. Oh my goodness. You're all going to read that if you know Snoop Dogg songs. You're probably going to sing that in your head like I just did. There are gift tags. Oh my goodness. I love all of this. I think this is absolutely incredible. What else do we have here? Some garland, in case you need Snoop on a Stoop. That's garland. That's hilarious. But there's also Martha Stewart. I'm sorry. Martha on the mantle. How did I not know this was a thing? This is a thing. So those are little ornaments. There's another ornament of her, like actually like a little mini version of her sitting on the mantle. And there's a Snoop on his Stoop. They have outfits for there's outfits for the dolls. Get out of town. These are $7. They're basically $8. We're just going to round up on that. She's got her little bathrobe, her little puffer jacket and mittens. Oh my goodness. I gotta find, I think she's in a box over here to the side. There's wrapping paper. We have Snoop Dogg wrapping paper. This is amazing. Here he is also. Okay, who's buying this? Are any of you gonna go buy this? Is this the car? Here's the car. Hold on a second. We gotta pick this up. Yep, we have the collectible vinyl sleigh car. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's Martha. She was way over to the side, so there's a few of the Martha on the mantle left. These things are a riot. There's snow globes. Oh my goodness. We've got pint glasses. We've got shot glasses. We've got coffee cups. This store had more of the Snoop Dogg than it did the Martha products. I don't know if maybe hers just sold out. I don't know. All right, and then we've got it says hanging with my homies. Or no, hanging with my nomies. Hanging with my nomies. Happy holidays. Oh, I'm so done with this. This is, oh my goodness. I think that is amazing. Oh my goodness. I hope you all found that as enjoyable to check out as I did. They have, okay, so we're just going to take a deep breath, get into the Christmas stuff over here. This store actually had a good amount of the My Texas Home products, which my other store did not have either. The Christmas trees, we've looked at these before at one, I think like 2 videos back in the Walmart videos. So I'm not going to go over the trees too much today. Plus, they didn't have any of them turned on, so can't see them lit up. But in one of the first videos that I did, I think it was the Winter Garden store, had the trees up and had them all plugged in. I do love these little kind of light snow flock. They didn't have the pricing out on these either in that area. They do have the pricing. It's all where all the trees are stacked up on the shelves. There, all the pricing is over there too. Got some Christmas deer foam slippers for both children and adults. Oh, hold on. These actually say something inside. Does these say, okay, hold on. Baby bear, mama bear. Yeah, it is. Baby bear, yes. And then mama bear, and then let's see, what else do we have? This one's a little bit bigger. Lil, L-I-L, Lil Bear. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. All right, so over here we've got the My Texas Home Collection. So she's got some hanging decor. That one is $13. Let's check out what these are. So we've got a 4-piece of icicle ornaments. $20 for those. We've got those candle holders. We saw those inside. And then we have our mercury glass looking trees over here. These are pretty. I was looking to see if they are lighted. Those are not. And $11.30 for those candle holders. And then these really cute porcelain houses down here, or ceramic. That's really cute. So the larger one, about $13. The smaller one, $10. This one comes in right about $22. And we've got that picture frame that just sits on a shelf. $18.30. It is a box of ornaments, but it's ornament garland. So I like that. Then just another picture frame here. That one is $13 for that. Let's see, there's a great big box. That's a 3-pack. Those are much larger ornaments, shatterproof. Same with these shatterproof, but I'm going to pick these up so you can see the patterns inside. And it's a big box, but very lightweight. 62 pieces in this one. I love when plastic ornaments look like they're glass. Just really good detail on those. I'll put that back. Let's pull this out. Just a really pretty simple evergreen, slightly frosted. I love the container that's in. That comes in $29.30 on that one. $13.30. Really pretty stockings over here. A little bit of gold in there. I do love that bow on the back side, the little velvet. $44.50. We have the matching tree skirt. Also had a really big velvet bow on it. That's really pretty. Beautiful creamy white color. $13.30. This is a little kind of fuzzy, cozy, also with the bow on the back. I love that. So some stores are very hit or miss with her products, but you can purchase them online. That was the tree skirt, also $44.50 for that one. Then we get into the really pretty, this is like a berry, not a pure red, not a burgundy, that kind of like beautiful in between. And I love that it had a ruffle around that skirt. And then here, so you'll see that ruffle across the top on the stocking. Also $44.50, and we've got this beautiful scallop edge around that. I love that a lot. And then the coordinating stocking also for that set. And then here are the ornaments. So we've got navy, like an emerald green, that beautiful red. Let's see what else is in here. Gold. Those are some good patterns in there also. I like the mix of the flock and the shiny. All right, $30. We have this planter. I feel like this is actually, that's not $30. That planter is not supposed to be there. However, It is pretty. I'll show you what the outside of the container looks like. That is packing. The outside of the container looks like this. So the smaller one that's in my hand has the berries on it. We'll set that one back there. These are clear ornaments. There's 2 in there and they've got the pearls. These $11, these are $11.30. Glass, and they've got those beautiful gold snowflakes. We've got the gold ornament garland, just like the silver one. Let's see. These are larger glass ornaments. A little bit of weight to these, not too crazy heavy, but they were a very nice pattern. You can put little tea lights in here. I love the battery operated ones. They would work really nice in one of those. So $8.60, basically $18 for this larger house. Cute little artwork. That's $13.30 for these. These trees a little more on the gold side, but there's one back here. I got to get this one. It's really pretty. So these are your gold trees, same as the, I know the camera kind of for a moment made them look silver, but they're definitely gold. So I've got the navy blue flock. That's really pretty. Those are right about $14. And then here is that large arrangement from up top. I love, love, love this. I like that the evergreen was kind of floppy. So that one was basically $34 for that larger one. $14.30 for the bow. Pretty detail on there. There were little beads. Let's see what else we can find. That tree skirt's not on my Texas one. This is fun. It's a really soft, I don't know if that's satiny feeling, but those are both pretty. This bell was just hanging out there up top by itself. Very pretty bell. Nice, good weight to that one. I'll check out some of the different ribbons in here, and just to let everybody know who follows along, we are safely at our hotel for the night, halfway, more than halfway to Texas. So today, as you're watching this, we will be well on our way into Dallas-Fort Worth. We'll be there for a couple weeks visiting. I'll be checking out some stores there. Oh my goodness, these are beautiful with those pearls on there, that cream color. $5.42 for these. These are really pretty. Do any of you use the My Texas Home items? Do you decorate your trees? These ribbons are really, really pretty. They've got little bows on them. Very pretty off-white. So $9 for this one. I love it. It has the pearls on the edges right there. And this one's got 2 different kind of layers, that kind of satin below and then that velvet look across the top. This one's fun. Can you see the edge on it is a little bit tattered, kind of a little frayed on there? The material was super soft. This one here also has really pretty details with the beads on there. Those do light up. All right, we're gonna check out some of the regular bows over here. I love this kind of cozy teddy bear looking one right there. So if you are like me and you're not good at making big bows like this, I love that they pre-make them now. And a lot of them have that really kind of thick wire so you can really shape it a little bit better. It's $11.30 for that one. This one comes in right under $4. It's like a natural khaki color, so it's the red with like a khaki trim on there. But you'll see it's got the wire on the edges there, so you can kind of puff that back up. $11.30 for that one. They have lots and lots of ribbons. Oh my goodness. We've got a whole pack. This is a 2-pack. I like the red and white stripe on that one. This one's fun. It's very kind of natural fabric feeling on that one. Not a burlap. I don't know. You know, the kind of, I mean, not linen either. I'm trying to think what material that's called. Those blues are really, really pretty. Some good classic holly berries. And then all these other small ribbons over here. So we've got basically $5 for those packs. And I will have the details. I think what I'll do is I'll put it in an announcement. I don't know, I'm trying to figure out how to make sure that everyone knows. Instead of doing a live show, I decided a live show would not be fair, because if we did the giveaway, sorry, I'm talking about the giveaway. If we did the giveaway for the gift cards during the live show, that really restricts people that, like me, have crazy work schedules, and I don't always get to hop on at a certain time. So I don't want to do that to anyone. So I think what I'll do is I'll do a home goods video, and then I'm going to leave that video for 24 hours, and we'll basically take everyone that puts a comment in, and then we'll take the subscribers, because you have to be subscribed. You put a comment in, and then your name will go into a drawing. And then I think, just to be very transparent, I'll probably just record ourselves doing the drawing, like write down everyone's names and then pull the names out of if that makes sense, like out of a little bucket or something. It's kind of what I'm thinking, just to make sure that it's super transparent and that everyone has an opportunity over a 24-hour period of time. Like I said, just based on schedules. That's my thought. Let me know what you think. I think that's the most fair way to do that. So anyhow, they had really good gift bags, really good wrapping paper. They've got a lot of their inflatables. They're so far up, though, along the ceiling, it's hard to see. And then they have all of the different outdoor yard decor. So $50. You've got the big stacking gifts, and that's good to be in the weather. As is the flamingo. I think that's super cute. So $27 for that one. And these light up. So it's a 4-pack. Let's see if I can do that again. So those have little lights in those. Those would be very fun in the landscaping, maybe hanging from a tree. This is a 2-pack. So $28 for that one. And then these are yard stakes. So it has a stake on the bottom, so you can kind of put that around flower beds or in flower pots with some kind of evergreens. I think that would be really pretty. There's the larger size of those. And then all the blow molds. Of course, we've got Stitch as Elvis, of course. We've got gingerbread. We've got little trains. We've got, oh my gosh, that little cutie enjoying that little hot chocolate right there. We've got nutcrackers and gnomes, Santas. What else do we have? Snowmen, polar bears, some Highland cows, a little moose. So these all light up, and these are totally good to sit outside. I would probably make sure that they're secure, weight them down. They're very lightweight. So in a heavy windstorm, they could easily end up getting taken down the street. So that would be my only advice on it. Just weight it down a little bit or stake it down. We've got Grinch. We've got Hello Kitty. We have Bluey. So these are fun. It's just one single light, but they're really big. So basically $8 and $9 for that one. So 27. These are large. That is more glass though. You can get red or green on that one. It's a little heavier than the than the light bulb ones. And the ornaments, we have gone through all of the ornaments, but we'll kind of just glide right back down this whole aisle and just see what they still have in stock. I think those are ribbons for gifts. Got some reindeers. The bells up there are plastic. We've got our cowboy Santa. This is the poodle that was up top. Our wooden Christmas tree. All of the ornaments in here are $2.14. Some of these are a super, super good deal for $2.14 compared to what we see at other stores. Those cardinals, very pretty. Those were metal. We've got a jolly old Saint Nick right here. This is wood. Let's see, what else do we have? This is fabric. The green and red houses, those are ceramic. Got fabric here. This is really pretty. It is a cardinal. This is glass with the little snow inside. This one looks like it got a little bit twisted. Normally you'd see Santa on the inside, but he's turned sideways. And then they have a big selection of different clips for the trees. So berries and bows, all sorts of flocked ornaments down along the bottom. That's a paper tree. The nutcracker's plastic. This is wood. Let's see what else we can find. This one, glass, it's beautiful. That is an outstanding deal for $2.14. Ceramic trees. And then you've got all the blue and silver. They have everything kind of in color collections. I love these kind of big teardrop ornaments. That is a 4-pack. Those are glass. We've got blue. These are glass also. Kind of a teardrop look. Also, that is glass, that silver one up top, very good for $2.14. The pink crowns. We've got Mary, Joseph, and baby Jesus right there. The gold churches, those are plastic. The gold up top there, those are glass, the ball. And then these are all resin. Metal cookie cutters, gingerbread. I think those are really fun. And we're getting into some pink in here. Let's see. We've got pink disco cowboy hats. We've got a little coffee drink right there. Got some more pretty ornaments in here. So question for everyone. I'm not, believe it or not, I'm not a Black Friday shopper. When it comes to Black Friday, that's my day that if I am to buy anything, it's more small business focused or just go out to lunch. Like I said, I'm not we don't do really big gifts. What I want to know from you all is, let me know in the comments your favorite small businesses. So for me, example, Bo's Signature Candles out of Orlando. I love their candles. Naples Soap Company. I'm obsessed with their soap. Let's see, Corksicle, believe it or not, is a small Florida-based company. They make the insulated cups. Sugar Boo, home decor store. Also love that one. So let me know in the comments what your favorite small businesses are. Someplace that you would think, I would go there for the perfect gift, something unique, or, just a business that you love to support. I'd love to know that in the comments. Even if it's a small one just in your town, just be like, hey, I'm in such and such, whatever this is the name of the, don't give away where you live. You know, if it's on your street, don't do that. But I'm just curious if any of you have like a favorite place, favorite small businesses. Just kind of want to think about that as we roll into holidays, gift giving, things like that. So that was my big question for today. These glass trees. This whole line in here, very traditional, very green, red. I absolutely love it. This glass tree is so lightweight. It made me nervous. I was like, I'm not going to pick that up. It felt thin. Mr. and Mrs. Claus blowing bubbles. Those bells have matching ornaments. Candle taper holders. That is a red metal kind of gift right there. Or very modern. Those are $13 for the taller. Or modern reindeer. I love those. This is Santa with his coffee cup. We've got some more. The trees right here, the red ones, those are glass. It's very pretty. As is this cardinal right here. So this comes in under $11, so $10.50. There's this little random fox down here. Very cute with the little glasses on. And then we've got some paper mache houses. Basically $7, $8. The little mushrooms, those are cute. $4.84 for that. And then we've got a really true red tree. Those are $25. It's a pretty floral. $15. This little bear is adorable. Let's see, he is $10. And then we've got our honeycomb paper decor. I love those. Some antler candle holders. A larger one for like more of their 3-wick candle size. We've got all of our really pretty woodsy. The beautiful little angel down there is $13. The larger reindeer was $25, almost $26. Got a gold fox right there. That was really pretty with the flowers. This is a marble snowflake. Snowflake. Oh my goodness. It's been a day. It's been a long day. It was a long day of driving. That was a marble snowman. And that's a clear acrylic snowman. Little odds and ends up there. I love these nutcrackers up here. They have a wood base. Super, super glittery. There's a lot of glitter on that wreath. I love this. The little snowman right there also. Very pretty, very simple. That one comes in at $10. But I like this very modern angular reindeer right here. That is $22. And there's a really cute little snowman back here with a blue hat and little blue buttons. The hat is a flocked material. The snowman was just ceramic. But I think those blues and whites, I think this whole area in here is super pretty. These blue bottle brush trees, I love those. But I also love the black tree and the black glass nutcracker. Those are so cool. All right, popping back up front before we head out. I wanted to show you these dishes. These are new since the last time we were in the store. So these are Better Homes and Gardens brand. They have them in 2 colors, that navy and that grayish color. So you can buy them individually. They've got the coffee cups. I think we've seen these before. Oh, I do like these though. Sorry, okay, got to pay back attention here. What I wanted to show you was the box set. So 12 pieces in here, $50. But yeah, as I came in, I saw that and I went, oh, I need to go back and take a look at those. Nothing really new to see over here. We've definitely looked at all these items before, so nothing's really changed in here, but they are very nice. I love the black and whites. This is really fun with that blue, that kind of turquoisey blue. And then we'll look and see if Pioneer Woman has anything new. I think we've seen these before. I love the scallop one here that comes in blue. Coordinates with that blue and white set with the pattern, but also comes in that creamy color up top. So you can kind of mix and match. She always has really fun sets, and if you were to buy one of her sets, comes in right about $56. Service for 4, so 12. And with that, everyone, we are going to head out. But yeah, you'll see our Walmart here, this Walmart here, is a lot different. Very tourist kind of focused on the front end of the store, but it's a large store with great inventory. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I appreciate all of you. Take care, be safe, and I'll see you in the next video.